Hello boys and girls, welcome to our Wednesday math lesson. Today we're going to begin talking about capacity and we're going to start sorting objects by their capacity. Objects' capacity is the ability of or the capacity of objects to hold liquids and solids and probably gases too, right? Because the balloon can also hold a gas, which is air. Alright boys and girls, so super important that you are on this page. These pages don't have numbers and you have two of these, and on every side they look different. So as you can see, this one begins with a pan and this one begins with something that looks like a basket, right? So we're gonna begin with this one, with the one that has the basket, the cup, and the bowl on top. Make sure you are on this side, because if you're not on this side, you're gonna get lost. The pages don't have numbers. Once again, these pages don't have numbers at the bottom. So very, very important that you make sure you are with me on the same page. Muy importante que estén conmigo en la misma página so we can do it together. We're gonna do the page that begins with the basket, the cup, and the pool. Yeah, that's the pool. Well, what is it that we have to do here, boys and girls? We're gonna sort objects by, once again, by their capacity to hold. In this case, could be liquids and solids. We're gonna do liquids and solids only. And it says color the container that holds the most. Yellow. You're gonna need a yellow crayon because we're gonna be coloring the objects that can hold the most, yellow, and the object that can hold the least, it's going to be green. So yellow for the most. Yellow for the most. I'm gonna color it here. The most, it's gonna be yellow, and then the least is going to be green. Ready? Here we go. Well, here we have a basket, here we have a cup, and we have a pool. Boys and girls, which object do you think can hold the most liquids? The most liquid. Don't forget, we're gonna color that object yellow. Boys and girls, the object that can hold the most liquid is going to be the pool. The pool can hold thousands and thousands of gallons of water.
In the pool?
Yes, the pool can hold a lot of water. So we're gonna color the pool yellow. And then, boys and girls, which one do you think can hold the least? We only have two objects left. Which one do you think can hold the least? Could it be the basket or could it be the cup? Can hold the least. What do you think, David? The basket? The cup. You're very right. Yes, David is very right. The cup is the one that can hold the least. A cup can only hold 8 ounces of liquid. Most cups. So the cup is the one that can hold the least. Only 8 ounces. On the other hand, the pool can hold thousands and thousands of gallons. Gallons of water. Alright, so we're leaving the first one alone, and now we're moving to the next one. For the next one, we have a barrel. We have, it's like a kitchen tool, right? I can't remember its name now. And we also have the food blender. So, boys and girls, which one do you think can hold the most? The barrel, the tool, the kitchen tool, or the food blender? El barril, el cucharón, o la batidora? So it's like a soup spoon. Well, the one that can hold the most is the barrel. A person can actually fit in here. Sometimes, boys and girls, we think that because the objects have the same size, they look like the same size, but they are not. A barrel, it's really big. In real life, a barrel can actually feed a person inside of it. So the barrel is the one that can hold the most, can even hold a person. And then the one that can hold the least. Which one do you think is the one that can hold the least? The soup spoon or the food blender? The soup spoon, right? This one is definitely the one that can hold the least. It can probably hold half a cup, or maybe less than half a cup. And we leave the food blender alone. So the food blender is right there in the middle. Alright, boys and girls. So now we have the measuring spoons. We have a cauldron and we have a jar. Which one do you think can hold the most liquid? Can hold the most? The cauldron, right? And we usually can see these on the witches movies. The witches are the ones that have a cauldron, and then they made these magic potions and things for the good characters to drink and get in trouble. I'm trying my best here. I'm sorry. I wish I could hold the paper, but then you cannot see. So once again, the cauldron is the one that can hold the most. The magic cauldron. Alright, and then which one do you think can hold the least? The measuring spoons or the jar? That one is pretty easy. Well, the measuring spoons are the ones that can hold the least. Some of them can hold as little as less than half of a spoon, because this is probably the measure of 1 spoon. And then here we have half a spoon. Probably here we have maybe 3/4 of a spoon, something like that, right? So the measuring spoons are the ones that hold the least. We use them to bake, because sometimes you have to measure things when you're baking. All right, here we go. This is the last one on this page. Now, here we have a wheelbarrow, a glass of lemonade, and a rice cooker. Which one do you think, boys and girls, holds the most? The wheelbarrow, the lemonade, or the rice cooker? And it's gonna be the wheelbarrow, boys and girls. Wheelbarrows are really, really big, and most of them are very, very spacious. That means that they have a lot of space. So here's the wheelbarrow. And it's a very, very useful tool. You can carry a lot of things in it. Alright? If this is the one that can hold the most, which one do you think is the one that can hold the least? It's gonna be the lemonade, right? The lemonade can only hold probably, this cup can only hold 8 ounces, maybe a little bit more. On the other hand, the rice cooker can hold not only the rice, but also the water that it's needed to cook the rice inside the pot. So yeah, the rice cooker, it's not as big as a wheelbarrow, but it's big. Unless it's the one that I have at home. I have a tiny one at home. We use it when we want to travel. We take it with us because my family loves rice, and we have a little one. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get everything on the screen so you can see it before I turn the page. So once again, on every row, when I'm coloring yellow, the object that can hold the most, and I'm coloring green, the object that can hold the least. En cada hilera estoy coloreando el objeto, estoy coloreando de yellow, de amarillo, el objeto que puede aguantar mayor cantidad, y estoy coloreando de green, el objeto que puede aguantar la menor cantidad. Alright, if you're ready now, we're going to turn to the next page, to the other side. We're going to continue using yellow and green. So once again, it's going to be yellow for the object that can hold the most, green for the object that can hold the least. So let's see, we have a pot or a pan, we have a salt shaker, and we have a wagon. Which one do you think can hold the most? I think here we can say solids, right? Solids. Which one can hold the most solids? because all of these things usually have solids inside. The wagon, right? There's so many things that you can put in a wagon, and then you can pull it. You can put a bunch of toys and then pull it around your backyard. A wagon is really, really fun. You can sit a friend and pull your friend in the backyard. All right, so that is your wagon, the one that holds the most. Now, which object do you think is the one that can hold the least? We have the salt shaker, and also the pot or the pan. The salt shaker, right? That's the one that can hold the least. It can only hold a little bit of salt, and then you have to refill it again. That's a good way to help at home, refilling the salt shaker every time it gets empty. Alright, so once again, this is the one that can hold the least. El que aguanta menos. This is the one that holds the most. El que aguanta más. Alright, now we have an inflatable pool. We have a bucket and we have a bottle of milk. Which one do you think can hold the most liquid? The inflatable pool, the bucket, or the milk? That's gonna be the pool, right? These little inflatable pools, they can hold so much water, you have no idea. Maybe not thousands of gallons, but it's probably hundreds of gallons. They can hold a lot of water, but they are super fun too. So that's nice. Alright, so here's my object that can hold the most. And now I'm going to choose the object that can hold the least. I have two objects. I have the bucket and I have the milk bottle. Which one do you think can hold the least? It's gonna be the bottle, right? A bottle, it's usually like a cup. A cup, remember? Oh no, it was on the other side. The cups can measure or can contain. Some of them can contain an entire bottle, and some of them can only contain half of it. Alright, so the one that holds the most, the one that holds the least. El que aguanta más, el que aguanta menos. Now, here we go with yellow again, because we want to look for the object that holds the most. Which one do you think it's? The fish tank, the song spread, the song lotion, or the ice cream scoop? What do you think? That holds the most. Alright, so the one that holds the most is gonna be the fish tank, right? The fish tank is the one that holds the most. Sometimes one fish tank can hold also gallons of water, like the inflatable pool. Some fish tanks are big, right? This one doesn't look that big, but some of them are really, really big.
Like a pond. Like a
pond, yeah, David is right, like a pond. And you color the bottom too. Alright, and then let's see, which one do you think can hold the least? The sun lotion bottle or the ice cream scoop? What do you think, David? Which one do I choose? He said the ice cream scoop, and he's right. The sunblock, boys and girls, contains a lot of sun lotion spoons, right? Oh, this is actually not a spoon. This is an ice cream scoop. That's what I think. La espumadera del helado.
Tide.
Okay.
Yellow and red and green are tied.
Okay. They're tied. Yeah, David is right. They're tied. Alright, so here we have the objects that hold the most. Here we have the objects that hold the least. And then there's only one more, boys and girls. And we have the pot, we have the spoon, and we have the tub. Which one do you think can hold the most? Yay! The one that can hold the most is the tub. You can actually fit inside a tub, right? You can fill it up with water and pretend that's your pool. Pueden pretender que esa es su piscina. Libby, can you hold the paper for me, please? Thank you.
This can be a pool.
No, that's a pan. Okay. Oh, it's moving. Okay, so the top, boys and girls, can actually it's the one that hold the most, the top. And now, which one do you think is the one that holds the least? The pot or the spoon? Holds the least. It's gonna be the spoon, boys and girls. The one that holds the very, very least is the spoon.
You're right.
And I'm going to try to get one more time the entire page on the screen so you can see it. You can see the objects that hold the most. We color them yellow, the ones that hold the most. Los que aguantan más, los coloreamos de amarillo. And the ones that hold the least, we color them green. Los que pesan menos, no los que pesan menos, los que aguantan menos, los coloreamos de green. Los que aguantan menos, the one that holds most, color green. The ones that hold less, I'm sorry, no, the ones, I'm so sorry, boys and girls. I messed up everything. All right, so once again, the ones that hold the most, we color them yellow. And the ones that hold the least, we color them green. Those are the ones. And this is the way that it's supposed to look. I'm sorry. Sometimes after repeating something so many times, I get confused. All right, boys and girls. This is it for math. I'll see you later for your science video. Bye, boys and girls. Have fun coloring.